So recently someone was asking me about bicep curls and bicep engagement during curls, saying things like I can't really feel it on my biceps whenever I do curls. So I wanted to do a short little unscripted video and go over the bicep barbell curl, which I personally find to be the most engaging bicep exercise, and how to do it correctly. So one mistake I see all the time is people, swinging the weight, just using their whole body, using a lot of momentum to bring it up, and just letting it drop. And if you're doing this, the weight is probably too heavy for you. It's not an appropriate weight. Use the lighter weight because you're putting a lot of tension into your lower back by swinging. Another thing I see a lot of people do is, half repping, where you're not extending your arms out all the way, and you're putting a lot of tension into your elbows instead of into your biceps here. You can see I'm not bringing the weight all the way down, all the way up. I'm kind of just moving it in a kind of like a half range of motion there. So one exercise we can do to kind of correct this form is, coming up against the wall and curling the weight from there, where we just keep our entire back against the wall, our back straight. We try to keep our elbows back against the wall as far as we can, and then we try to make sure we go up and down in a slow, controlled motion where we're extending our arms all the way at the bottom of the rep. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, this exercise fucking sucks. It's a real bitch to perform because you're not just chilling up against the wall. You're isolating your biceps and using just your biceps to move this entire weight up and down. You're really getting a lot of engagement in there. That being said, you will likely have to reduce your weight. And again, you can build your weight back up. So if you're used to curling 75 pounds, you might go up against the wall and only curl 50, but you want to get back up to that 75, so go 50, go 55 next time. Build your way back up. Don't feel ashamed to use a lighter weight. Now, after doing these, if you feel that you're, kind of mastered getting up against the wall and doing the curls there, feel free to step away. And just remember, when you do step away and decide to do the curls like you were doing at the beginning, make sure you keep a couple things in mind. First of all, keep your back straight. And don't swing the weight. You also want to make sure you're moving your full range of motion. So again, bring the weight all the way down, extend your arms, take a pause, and then come back up. Now, there are a couple more tips you can use, like squeezing your glutes and bracing a little bit, but it's not going to help as much as just focusing on squeezing your biceps throughout the entirety of this lift. So again, you want to make sure you want to focus on your biceps, squeeze your biceps during the lift. Now again, try not to swing and use momentum, but of course the last couple of reps are going to be tough. So just do your best, try to keep a straight back, and if you got to swing a little bit at the end just to get those last couple of reps out, go ahead and do it. Now here I'm doing some Zotman curls, one of my favorite bicep curl variations, but the same principles apply. Dumbbell or barbell, you want to keep a straight back, you want to go through your full range of motion, and you want to be squeezing your biceps when you're going up and making sure you come down in a slow, controlled fashion. So actually, something a lot of people overlook is the eccentric portion of a lift, or the part of the lift where you stretch out your muscle. In this case, it would be lowering the weight. Keeping a slow and specifically controlled and concentrated eccentric portion of a lift really promotes muscle hypertrophy. That's why we don't just want to drop the weight once we're at the top. We want to do it slowly and make sure we're squeezing our biceps throughout the entirety of us putting the weight back down. Now let's end this video with a little rant. Everyone has two responsibilities in the gym. Number one, do the work you're supposed to do to reach your goals. Number two, don't perpetuate stupid shit. You might not believe it, but someone looks up to you in the gym. And if they see you doing something stupid, they're going to do something stupid and think it's okay. Now, this isn't meant to shame you, because all of us, we got in the gym on the first day and we did something stupid because we didn't know what the hell we were doing. But just like all things, we learn and we get better. Remember, the goal here isn't perfection, it's improvement. And through improvement, we gain our success.